Did you know that English in the UK wasn't always the English we know today? From Vikings to Shakespeare. From the Queen's English to London slang, let's explore the fascinating story of British English.
Open book: The History of British English, UK. English. 1. Before English, Celtic and Roman. Britain, pre-5th century. Before English existed, the British Isles were home to Celtic languages: Welsh, Cornish, Scottish Gaelic, Irish Gaelic. In 43 CE, the Romans invaded and ruled Britain for almost 400 years. Latin influenced local languages, especially in administration, religion, and trade. However, Latin never fully replaced Celtic. Most people still spoke their native tongues. 2. The arrival of Old English. 5th to 11th century. Around the 5th century, Germanic tribes, Angles, Saxons, Jutes, arrived from present-day Denmark and Germany. Their languages blended to form Old English, Anglo-Saxon. Old English was very different from modern English, closer to German and Old Norse. Example: wheat. We gardena in Geerdegum, from Beowulf. The Vikings, 8th to 11th centuries, added many Norse words: sky, egg, window, husband. 3. Middle English, Norman conquest. 1066 to 1500. In 1066, William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, invaded England. French became the language of the elite, law, and government. Latin remained in the church, while common people kept speaking English. English absorbed thousands of French words: justice, government, crown, beef, pork. Middle English emerged, more recognizable but still very different. Example: Chaucer, the Canterbury Tales, one that April with his showers soot. 4. Early modern English, Renaissance and Shakespeare, 1500 to 1700. The printing press, 1476, William Caxton, standardized spelling and grammar. Renaissance influence brought many Latin and Greek words: biology, democracy, philosophy. Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616, enriched English with creativity, inventing words and idioms still used today. Example: all that glitters is not gold. The King James Bible, 1611, also shaped English style and vocabulary. 5. Modern British English and Empire. 1700 to 1900. By the 18th century, English grammar and dictionaries, Samuel Johnson, 1755, became standardized. Britain's colonial empire spread English globally: North America, Africa, India, Australia, Caribbean. The Industrial Revolution introduced new terms: factory, engine, electricity. Different regional accents within Britain strengthened. Received pronunciation, RP. Posh accent of education, law, and BBC. Regional varieties: Cockney, London, Scouse, Liverpool, Geordie, Newcastle, Welsh English, Scottish English. 6. The 20th century, media and prestige. Radio, cinema, and BBC television promoted received pronunciation, RP, as the standard British English. RP was associated with education, authority, and prestige, but also with elitism. Working class and regional accents were often stigmatized. Over time, more regional voices gained recognition in media, comedy, and politics. 7. British English today, 21st century. The UK is home to a huge variety of English accents and dialects. RP, Queen's English, BBC English. Still formal, but less common. Estuary English modern accent. Around London and the southeast. Mixing RP and Cockney. Scouse, Brummie, Geordie. Glaswegian, Welsh English strong. Regional accents. British slang and vocabulary differ from American English. Flat equals apartment, lift equals elevator. Lorry equals truck, holiday equals vacation. Multicultural London English, MLE. Influenced by Caribbean, South Asian, and African communities, is shaping the way young people speak. 8. The future of UK English. Regional accents are likely to remain strong, with multicultural varieties like MLE spreading nationwide. Globalization and US media influence vocabulary, but British English keeps its own identity. English in the UK continues to symbolize history, diversity, and cultural pride. White heavy checkmark in summary. British English grew from Germanic tribes, was reshaped by Norse and Norman French, standardized by printing and literature, and spread worldwide through empire. Today, it is a patchwork of accents and dialects, from posh RP to multicultural London slang, representing the UK's diversity and history.
From Old English poetry to multicultural London slang, British English reflects centuries of history and identity. Which English accent should I explore next? Drop your ideas in the comments below. United Kingdom Fire.